Noche. Varpensiero's being pushed along in third, and then Flomberge, Diamond Oasis. That's a good idea. Still about 8 lengths off the lead, and Kinsella is flying in front at the moment. Still about 3 lengths in front. Varpensiero is setting it after him. Seta de Noche is starting to wilt, and then That's a Good Idea. Kinsella's still got a big lead with 100 metres to go. He's getting a little bit weary, but he's got a winning break, and he'll go down to win the first and lead all the way from in second. Varpensiero, That's a Good Idea, finished third. Then Flomberge, Diamond Oasis, followed by Seta de Noche, Shivachi, and last in was Title. Next in 4 spot, they're about 3 lengths on the next group, headed by Ernest. Desert Wizard trying to get to the outside, but it's still got a bit of work to do. Casino Scoop's in front, Charge Missile coming after it, followed by Barb Turnley getting up on the rail, and Ernest is coming down the outside. He's starting to finish fast. It's Ernest on the outside, and Barb, they've hit the lead together. Ernest and Barb, they're going head and head, but Ernest gets up to beat Barb and Turnley, followed by Charge Missile, Casino Scoop, Desert Wizard, never a winning chance, and then Strong Boy Zephyron, and last in was Campanology. Second spot, he's having a bumping duel with Risen from Doubt, who's trying to push out after the leader. Then further back, Jabali, followed by Cornrow. Giblin is starting to pick up in the centre. He's come from the rear of the field, and Unencumbered is running on as well. It's Giblin and Unencumbered. They've swept up now to hit the lead together. Giblin on the inside has put his head in front. Unencumbered are half away on the outside, but Giblin is hanging on, and Giblin goes on to beat Unencumbered and Cornrow, followed by Wangina. Then came Scratch Me Lucky. Risen from Doubt, Jabali, Lockroy, Awesome Rocket. Last in was Ekdam. They turn, then Twirl at the head of the others, followed by Alpha Mist. So Earthquake just the leader. Moss Fun on the outside. They're both sitting pretty quietly, the riders. Now McAvoy starts to shake up Earthquake. Gets about a half a length on Moss Fun. Down the outside, more Radiance putting in a run. And then Alpha Mist, but Earthquake is in front. She wants to wander towards the middle of the track. She's hanging on at the moment from Moss Fun. And Earthquake's going to be too good and beat Moss Fun. And third close between Alpha Miss and More Radiant from Lucky Racky. Then Clifton Red, followed further back by Twirl, Memorial, and She's a Lady last in. Make their moves now, Prince Sherry and Diametric, 4 and 5 wide respectively. Starting to roll into it, Desert Journey back near the inside. As they get to the 300, Entirely Platinum went up and put its head in front from Julie Ennis. They're a couple of lengths on Desert Journey. Prince Sherry struggling, Diametric can't win. And then Brigantine, but Entirely Platinum broke away, 150 to go. He's well clear from in second spot, Desert Journey and Julian's Midsummer Sun, but Entirely Platinum goes on to win it from Midsummer Sun. Desert Journey, I'd say, got third from Let's Make a Deal, Julianus, and then Prince Sherry. Then Diametric, well, he played up badly in the enclosure before the race, may have left it there before he went onto the track. Brigantine was next from Light in the Night, and last in Lunar Year. Second spot, a length and a half away. Muro came off the bit there, and then Rhythm to Spare, and at the head of the others, Monton and Malavio. It's Ecuador in front, but Massini's coming at him on the outside, and there's still about 3 lengths on Rhythm to Spare. It's now Massini giving a crack with a whip, responding, and got away from Ecuador. Then Malavio, Weary's running on late down the outside, but Massini, it's another win for him. He's in slashing form, and he goes down to beat Weary, and Malavio will get third, followed by Ecuador. Then Monton and Muro, followed by Less Is More, and then Rhythm to Spare, and last in was Riva de Largo. Coolmore Classic from Sweet Idea, then Longport, followed by Catkins, A Time for Julia. At the head of the others, Shani Rose, and then Benaria, followed by Real Surreal. Steps in Time, still a big leader, leads by about 3 or 4 on Sweet Idea. Then Shani Rose running on, followed by Catkins and A Time for Julia. Will these daring tactics pay off? Steps in Time in front. Sweet Idea is trying to close in on the outside. Steps in Time, just the leader as they come to the post and wins it. Held on to win it. Steps in Time from Sweet Idea. Maybe Catkins third. They're a bit past the post when I got back to third, followed by Gypsy Diamond, and then Lucia Valentina. Scorpio Queen was in that group, followed by Shani Rose, and then A Time for Julia. Royal Descent running on, followed by Aranosa, and then came at the head of the others, Benaria, Real Surreal, followed by Hannah's Gold, and then Dear Demi Longport, and last in was Fire Up Fifi. Now from Silent Achiever. Fiorenti on the outside. It's a done deal's had its back most of the way. He's hooking wide on it. And then came Moriarty down the outside. It's Carlton House giving a sight here. Got away from Silent Achiever. It's a done deal and Fiorenti will need to lift. They're both struggling for mine. It's Carlton House in front. Silent Achiever coming after it. It's a done deal trying to rally. Carlton House is in front. Little Silent Achiever is lifting and is going to get there. I think she lunges and wins. I think Silent Achiever from Carlton House in a bobbing finish. Third's either It's a Done Deal or on the inside we've got Hawkspur, and then came Sartorius followed by Fiorenti, and then at the head of the others Moriarty followed by Gondokoro, and at the back of the field for Teller. For home, and it's Shadow Lefray in front. Liberty's Choice looks to be under a lot of pressure here. Traders coming on strongly, and so's Guelph down the outside, and then came All Cerise at the 300. Trader the leader. All Cerise is sprinting up on the outside. Guelph's in between that pair, and then further back Define. It's Trader the leader from All Cerise, and Guelph in the centre. Define getting up, but it's Trader kicking on strongly, and it's another one for the Hawk stable, and it's Trader. Trader goes down to win it, beats Define and Guelph and All Cerise, followed by Best Case and Woodbine. Then a gap in the field to High Tech, Liberty's Choice, Shadow Lefay and Equator was last in.